Despite having shrunken in mindshare, the MacBook Pro continues to grow in market share. In fact, laptops as a whole are on the rise, perhaps due to a dwindling interest in tablet computers, thereby inciting a rapid influx of those using traditional PCs and Macs. The MacBook Pro in particular has made great strides to bring the appeal of a touchscreen device to a machine that still wields the physical keyboards and trackpads of yesteryear. From the outside looking in, it's the same MacBook Pro we saw stirring up controversy in 2016. If you weren't happy with the touch bar that served in lieu of the function keys before, you won't be a fan of this one either. Windows users will, of course, be upset about the lack of conventional touch panel functionality as well as the absence of a convertible or detachable hinge that would otherwise put it in line with our favorite 2-inch-1 laptops. Contrary to popular belief, though, MacBook Pro isn't trying to be a tablet and a laptop. It aims to be the best possible laptop that it can and, to an extent, it succeeds. The MacBook Pro packs your choice between a 7th Gen Intel Core i5 or i7 processor, along with faster 2133 MHz RAM and up to 1 TB of SSD storage. Better yet, it uses all of these hardware features together in order to deliver the ideal macOS 10.13 High Sierra in a neatly wrapped and compact computing package. As it stands today, the MacBook Pro reviewed below is the best and even one of the least expensive ways to use and access the software Apple is lauded for. That may change in 2018, as the rumor mill suggests we'll be seeing a cheaper 13-inch MacBook to replace the entry-level MacBook Air of the past. But for now, the value of the MacBook Pro is unparalleled in both performance and price by virtually everything else in Apple's MacBook catalog. Price and availability. For a modest sum of $1,299, £1,249, £1,899 Australian dollars, you can fetch yourself a MacBook Pro minus the touch bar you would otherwise find in the configuration we were sent for review. Bear in mind that, as enticing as the cheapest MacBook Pro might seem, it has only 128 GB of solid-state storage inside, making it tough to recommend for users who plan on using it as their main computer. Of course, that MacBook Pro configuration lacks another key element, the OLED Touch Bar that replaces the function keys on the low-end models. If the Touch Bar, along with Touch ID verification, is on your must-have features list, you can expect to shell out no less than $1,799, £1,749, £2,699 Australian dollars. That's the same price that you could currently buy late 2016 15-inch MacBook Pro for from B&H Photo right now in the US. Now, while you could simply fetch more storage than the base configuration for another couple $100, the unit we reviewed is a supercharged beast. That's due in part to the fact that it sports 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, double that of the non-touch bar models, all of which can be used to charge the device. Moreover, the processor speed has been bumped from 2.3 GHz to 3.1 GHz as well. For $100 less in the US, however, you can get a Dell XPS 13 with double the RAM and storage of the $1,799 MacBook Pro we've reviewed here and with a more capable Intel Core i7 CPU at that, not to mention a sharper 3100 by 1800 touchscreen as well as both Thunderbolt 3 and an SD card reader. Similarly, the Surface Laptop, which can be configured with a stronger Core i7 CPU and equally capacious storage and RAM for a full 200 clams less, albeit with a slightly lower resolution 2256 by 1504 touchscreen and only 2 legacy ports. Bearing all this in mind, it doesn't take a genius to see that you're paying for the logo etched opposite your display, paired with a fantastic trackpad and a familiar operating system to boot. Nevertheless, you can save a wad of cash by trading in your old MacBook Pro to Apple itself for up to $2,500 if you're residing in the States.